It's your favorite time again. You and I are going to be doom scrolling Twitter Roonies. Let's go see the other fellow dead bodies, the souls of the graveyard for everyone out here holding crypto for 5 years with us going down. MEXC. In response to misleading claims by a user circulating online about MEXC, we wish to clarify facts. So they're referring to, if you watch my Yummy Update, friends, we went through the white whale. He lost 40 million on Hyperliquid. He had 3 million on MEXC. They won't give him back his money. That's what he alleges. I'm not going to read their full statement, but it's probably some professional thing out here. And then White Whale response. Their formal response on arbitration and threats of doxing. STFU and refund his money. While you're at it, pay me 100k for the trouble you caused me. You do realize that this won't make the situation look any better, right? Imagine just sending the white whale his money instead of everyone watching and understanding to never use your platform. You guys are going to be a case study in all business school on how to not handle a PR crisis. Simply give the man his money and let him be on his way. Yeah, because what they alleged, friends, was when he had like $5,000 in his account, he was scalping, and they said, oh, once you did a double trade, one of your transactions went through twice. So therefore, you violated our terms, so we get to keep all your money. My gosh. That's like you're in a casino, okay? Let's say you hit it big on a slot machine, okay? Let's say you won, like, you know, $120. That's a lot of orange juices. There's like 12 orange juices these days. Used to be like 50 orange juices, but, you know, it's only about 12 orange juices these days, which is okay. It's a dozen. They'll last you a day and a half. And imagine they just said, nah, well, you farted in the casino, so it's our money now. You'd be like, what happened to the integrity of the casino? It's kind of funny when we think about it like that. There is no integrity in the casino, friends. All casinos, they're nasty. Exit pump. Bitcoin. Non-stop TWAP selling on Coinbase. Probably will end in an hour when the US session closes. And that's exactly what happened. They sold into the session out here. We're hoping that the Bitcoin price action continues to hold above its previous monthly low, which is about $107,000. So we'll just get to see how it all plays out. It's been, yeah. You don't need me to tell you for the 10th time. It's been absolutely trash. Scottie Boo Melker. I had dinner with Crypto Man Ran and his team in 2023. I had a few too many drinks and concluded that 99% of crypto was a huge casino and that almost no project needed that token. Now I'm at 99.99999% of crypto is a huge casino. Nothing needs a token. He's saying it right here. That's also, hopefully it's bottom signal vibes. Like, oh, we don't even need a token. Like, Scottie Boo. Do we need shares? Do we need shares? No. No, we don't. Why do we need shares for? To make people rich. Why do you need shares? Oh, allow people to buy voting rights for stuff they can't vote on. Go buy a McDonald's share. Can you vote and change a burger? No. Go buy Ferrari shares. Can you vote and change it from a horsey to a unicorn? No. It's a big casino. Okay? It's a big casino. We have a lot of excess money supply units. We put them in the market. This is the meme of what people like owning. They own stuff because they want to own stuff. Why don't you let's burn down every gallery out here, you know? Who cares? It's just a picture. Mona Lisa. Can't even see her boobies. Is she wearing a G-string? Too bad. You should have drawn it if you want us to keep it. Burn the Mona Lisa. What about Michelangelo? Should have made his willy bigger. Why keep that statue around? Why? So we can look at it? People look at tokens. What about like Kim Kardashian's underwear? I think it went for like $45,000. I bet they smelled crusty. $45,000. What about all these ancient vintage cars that people don't even drive? They just keep them in their garage. You don't even drive in the car. Just burn it down. People just buy stuff, friends, because they have money. They want to belong to something. Okay? Reading Scottie Boo Melker's... I mean, Scotty's my friend. Okay? Scottie is my friend, but this is bottom signal type of talk. Like, you know what? We don't even need you anyway. Yeah? We don't even need you. Like, you know when the stock market drops 50%? What do people say? We don't need the stock market. Go back to family, religion, looking after each other. What fam matters is your relationships. You don't even need money anyway. What is even money? They start talking like that. That's bottom signal vibes, I hope. Alex Becker. There's been a few times I've been this burned out with crypto. Every time selling during these was the dumbest fumble of my life, which is why my bag remains fat, fully loaded. Yeah. You know, with this cycle, I noticed previous cycle bears, they're now holding this cycle and now they've been punished with us. That's what I've noticed. When I see PulseChain dumping to hell from Data Daddy Week. Current mood. McKenna, these bids below 100k remind me of the bids layered during the tariff crash. Layer. I guess they're trying to catch it. But yeah, friends, so what he's referring to, you can see these horizontal lines here. You can actually see it. Let me just put a circle around it here. There's these horizontal lines, there's bids stacking the orders. But what actually happens is, as the market moves up, these bids, they actually start hitting market. That's what they do. Because they realize that, like, they leave it for a week and they go, oh, am I going to get filled this week? Then they're a week, maybe, hopefully, you never know, Bitcoin's back to like 110, 111. And then in 2 weeks, it's like, I hope it's higher, but it could be lower. But if they go higher, they just take the bids off, they just start hitting market. BTX SPX chart. The last time we had a monthly close below the 50-week moving average, we entered a bear market. Maybe this time is different. This is the Bitcoin to SPX ratio. Keyboard Monkey, I went long Bitcoin and Ethereum, unsure if I'm scalping it or looking to swing it yet. So I guess he's long on just that capitulation stuff down here. Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy guidance is based on an assumed Bitcoin price of 150k by the end of this year. Oh man, friends, do you remember earlier in this year I said, well, do you remember, friends? We went through it many times. I mean, how many videos? I've been through this, like 20 videos. I go, look, man, everyone wants 150k. And I said, wouldn't it be nasty if we stopped at like 125 to 130? That's exactly where we stopped, man. I was just hoping altcoins and Ethereum were higher. They're not. See, so you can guess. It's just guessing, you know what I mean? You guess the Bitcoin thing right, but then altcoins are still down. Because PMI, 12 months in a row stayed bad. When I did it, I think PMI had been like 26 months in a row bad. Now it's 36. Jason AI Williams, this is a copy pasta. I sold everything I had. This 5% dip was too much. Every coin and stock I owned is gone. Sold my house. So this is a copy paste, friends. They're just like making a joke. Like, I've sold everything. I'm gone. Did CZ just give up on Astro as soon as it got listed on Binance or something? Wow, crap, man. Down to 88 cents. Obliterated out here. This whole industry, man. Futures opening green with Trump and G finally meeting this week. There's reasons to be optimistic now. Byzantine General. Hey, this guy's bearish now. What the hell? This guy's bullish at the top. Now he's bearish at the bottoms. He keeps flip-flopping. Feeling optimistic? Yoink. His crypto cable. Just crypto Kobe. Saying, well, yep, game over. Here we have Dagnum. In the past 24 hours, 1 billion was liquidated from crypto. My 2 cents on one of these assets. Putting price aside, the entire HGTP system is in the best shape ever. So I think it's referring to his, like, you know, constellation blockchain stuff. Understanding crypto. Bitcoin did not move to 120k for my confirmation. We are back to testing now. More like Unchartered Territory. Yep. There we go out here. Here you have Brandon B. There's a new member of PulseChain, Raxi. A lot of people are saying that the account is bought, that the account is like fake or something. That's what the allegations are. Brandon B, what's the over or under on this being an alt-RH account? Yeah. Yeah, all these things are only fun when the price is going up. Ted Pillows, not Ted Blanket. Ted Pillows. Look at treasury company stocks like MicroStrategy and Bitmine. Wrecked. When they capitulate, it's end of the cycle. So the MicroStrategy MNAV is down to 1.06. And so what I'll do now, friends, I'll show you the MicroStrategy to BTC ratio. It has curled hard. It's on a weekly super trend down as well. Ouch. Here it is here. MNAV 1.0 is right here. A lot of people are saying it's the end. We'll see. We'll see. We will see if PMI ever goes up. Here we have James Wynn, greatest trader ever. Do you know what I noticed from the vast majority of crypto Twitter people? They blame everyone. They blame Jerome Powell. They blame Pump Fund. They blame manipulation. They blame CZ. They blame China. These people are the worst kind. Take maximum responsibility for everything. It is true, sir. It is true. However, Mr. James Wynn, didn't you say the Matrix was liquidating you when you had 100 million? Let's play some Puppy G music. He did, though. He came out, he said, the Matrix, they're targeting me. They're all targeting me. Oh, look, everyone's commenting. Bro, you spent a month blaming market makers for graping your terrible longs. You blamed the market makers for weeks, bro. I want to be on the winning team. Friends, we got to remember, man, drop the ego. We're here to have fun, okay? We're here to have fun. Why? Because you got nothing else left. Obviously, you're not here for money. We've been going down for 5 years. You know what I mean? The money's not there. Everyone's blaming WinterMute. WinterMute. Here's what I learned about 2 weeks in the WinterMute office. In case you're wondering, WinterMute has increased their holdings by 90 million in 13 days. Oh, wow. Wow, yeah. So WinterMute, I guess they're dumping the crap out of everything. Just in, Binance is dumping again the market. Why? Via WinterMute. It's always WinterMute. Wow. WinterMute is literally telling you to max bid down only. Why? Wow. Well, what can we do, man? What can we do? Feels like a big entity or market maker blew up and have been selling down all their spot holdings. Either way, bottom soon. This is hours ago. Hopefully that did work. Here we have Master Friend showing PulseChain core coins. Absolutely destroyed. Everything down. Destroyed. Nothing good to look at. Nothing good to look at all. It's been great being on this journey with your friends. So, what can we do? All right, well, I can refer back to events. This others BTC is still bad. And it's unfortunately it's monthly. So it takes a long time for things to get better. But when they stop the QT, right? Hopefully things go friendship time. When they stop the QT. And also here they expanded it, but they went sideways. And then we're able still to have a cycle burst up. Okay. So I'm hoping we get this. Maybe that. We'll see. But we've been drawing upwards line doing the astrology start since forever. So everyone else is calling for the end. I'm saying you're my friend. Like, subscribe, Betty button, all. Catch you soon.